Hi there, my name is Rob Goslin. I want to introduce you to my card game, Monkey. Monkey is a goofy, fast-paced family card game where the odds are stacked against you. It can be played with up to 4 players and also includes a solitaire mode. It's a turn-based game in which you compete against your fellow monkey opponents to be the first one up the tree. Collect cards to help you climb, battle to knock each other down. Avoid Kurgill, the wizard and his nasty spells, but above all, beware of the Gnome. It's a race to the treetop. Monkey consists of 5 character cards, 25 spell cards, and 60 tree cards. For standard play, set aside the 4 black cards, choose your monkey, shuffle the spell cards, and shuffle the tree cards. From the tree deck, set up the tree using 4 cards for the trunk and 3 cards for the treetop. Place your monkeys at the tree bottom and deal 3 cards to each player. Each turn, draw a card from the tree deck and flip over a spell card and perform its corresponding action. Then spend the 2 action points that you are allowed each turn. For 1 action point, you may either draw a tree card, climb a trunk card, or set traps. Or spend 2 action points to take the treetop challenge. After spending your 2 action points, your turn is over. The first one to beat the treetop challenge wins the game.
First, we'll look at how climbing the tree works. To climb the trunk, spend 1 action point and reveal your tree card. Then, attempt to combine cards from your hand until their sum is greater than it. But be careful, color matters. The cards you use cannot match the tree card's color.
So in this case, you would be able to climb it using any one of these cards, whereas your opponent must use their black 15, since this one is not greater than it, and this one is the same color. Black is an exception to the color rule. Only blacks can be used to beat it, or wilds, which can be used as any color. If your tree card is a wild, any color can be used to beat it. You could beat it by combining your 20 with either your 10 or your 8. Your opponent must combine their 9 and 15. For the treetop challenge, you must beat all 3 treetop cards in a row.
And to attempt it requires both your action points in a turn. Here are a couple climbing examples of the treetop challenge. For the first card,
you have to use your 20, because your 10 is red and your 8 is not enough. For the second one, you have to use your 10, because your 8 is yellow.
Now for the last one.
Oh no, they're both yellow. You have no other cards to play, so you can't beat this tree. You fall down 1 position. On your opponent's turn, they can beat the treetop challenge, but 1 threat remains.
Traps. There are always traps waiting for you at the end of the treetop challenge.
Take the top 2 cards from the tree deck.
These are your traps.
Color doesn't matter. If any numbers match, you are trapped. In this case, the 4s match. Discard all the cards you used, but stay where you are. Let's start fresh with a few example turns. First, I'll draw my tree card, then flip over my spell. Oh, banana! I get an extra card. For my first action, I will try to climb. Yellow 3, I will use a green 5, and I'll advance. Then for my second action, I'm going to trap you, Jenny.
No, thanks, dear.
It's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. I'll take up my tree card. I'll flip over the spell card. What? Anvil!
You lose your turn.
Ah.
Okay, draw my tree card.
No!
Not the gnome!
You got no!
I fall down and get double trapped, and I lose my turn. As you can see, Monkey is a wild game. Monkey is quick to pick up, fast-paced, and entertaining for all ages. Each game is guaranteed to be full of laughs and surprises, and everybody just dreads getting the gnome. So often you get so close, you're about to take the treetop challenge, and then suddenly the tables just completely turn. Maybe it's an anvil that hits you and you lose your turn. Maybe the best card in your hand, you're ready to play it, but you get dynamite and it gets wiped out. And so often you just find yourself falling back down the tree again. Also, the solitaire mode is a really unique concept, and it happens to be one of my favorite ways to play. Monkey's just one of those games that you want to play over and over again. Finally, if we look to the Chinese calendar, we'll see they have it right. The year 2016 is the year of the monkey.